It's the first day of the high-profile trial capturing national attention. Sean "Diddy" Combs, once a dominant force in the entertainment industry, is now facing serious federal charges that could result in a life sentence. He has pleaded not guilty to all counts. Please note, the content of this story includes disturbing allegations and descriptions that some may find upsetting. As the trial begins in New York City, Combs enters the courtroom accompanied by his legal team and a group of potential jurors. He's being tried on multiple counts, including sex trafficking, racketeering, and transporting individuals for prostitution. Known for hit songs like Bad Boy for Life and Can't Nobody Hold Me Down, Combs' legacy is now under intense legal scrutiny. Federal prosecutors claim Combs exploited his influence to coerce women into extended drug-fueled sex parties, allegedly called freak-offs, and intimidated them into silence. These events, they say, often lasted days, involved heavy drug use, and women were allegedly not permitted to leave. Central to the case is Cassie Ventura, known professionally as Cassie, who will soon testify. The trial opened with video footage from 2016 that appeared to show Combs chasing and assaulting her in a hotel hallway. The courtroom was silent as this evidence was shown. A security guard who witnessed the aftermath testified that Combs had a devilish expression and that Cassie had a visibly bruised eye. Another witness, Daniel Phillip, claimed he was paid to have sex with Cassie while Combs watched, even directing the interactions and sometimes urinating on her. Prosecutors described how Combs allegedly instructed women like Cassie and another victim referred to as Jane on how to dress, favoring white manicured nails, high heels, and lingerie. The defense countered by claiming all sexual activity was consensual, framing Combs' lifestyle as unconventional but not criminal. His attorney argued that while the public may find his preferences distasteful, that does not make him guilty of sex trafficking. They acknowledged the violent video but emphasized that it depicted domestic violence, not the crimes Combs is currently charged with. The prosecution, led by an all-female team, argued that Combs ran a criminal enterprise enabled by his inner circle. People who helped him commit and conceal crimes including kidnapping, arson, and sexual abuse. They contend this enabled him to avoid accountability for years. The day's first witness was an LAPD officer working security at the Los Angeles hotel where the 2016 video was filmed. He described a chaotic scene, broken glass and flowers, a shaken Cassie with a purple eye, and Combs allegedly attempting to bribe him for silence. Daniel Phillip was the second witness. He testified in detail about multiple sexual encounters with Cassie that were orchestrated by Combs. He recalled being misled into thinking he was hired for a bachelorette party, only to find himself involved in situations where Combs allegedly watched and gave explicit instructions. Phillip also described incidents of physical abuse, claiming Combs hit and dragged Cassie. When asked why he didn't report it, he said he feared retaliation from someone with unlimited power. Diddy's family, including his mother and children, attended the trial. At one point, when graphic details about urination and ejaculation were presented, his daughters walked out of the courtroom. They returned briefly but left again as the testimony intensified. Cassie, now 8 months pregnant, is expected to testify next. Her presence on the witness stand is highly anticipated, as she's considered the prosecution's key witness. Her civil lawsuit against Combs in 2023, which was settled without admission of guilt, helped prompt this criminal investigation. If convicted, Sean Combs could spend the rest of his life in prison.